Hi, I'm Sarita, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make cranberry muffins. So I have all my ingredients set out here already. It's always a good idea to have your ingredients set out ahead of time. It's always also a good idea to have your eggs set out ahead of time because you want your eggs to be at room temperature. And so yeah, let's get started. So you start by wanting to set your oven to 400 degrees. Okay, so I'm following a recipe on a website, and I'll put the website at the bottom in the description box later. So it says to start by combining our flour, our sugar, our baking powder, and our cranberries. So what I'm using for cranberries is actually a cranberry jam, a very chunky cranberry jam. And you can get that at any of your local grocery stores. So it's 2 cups of flour that we're putting in our bowl, and you want a big enough bowl to be able to mix everything. And then you're combining, it's half a cup of sugar. And next we're adding our baking powder. It says to add 3 teaspoons of baking powder, which is equivalent to 15 milliliters. And I have a little spoon like this, so just put it in. And you want to make sure that this is not filled up to the top like this, but so that you scrape it off so that it's even. Put it in your bowl. And the last part for this step is to add in our cranberries. So now we're just going to mix all those ingredients together. Looks like my oven's ready. So you want to make sure to mix your meat ingredients really well so that everything gets mixed together properly. Alright, now the next step is to, in a separate bowl, we're going to combine our wet ingredients, which is usually how it works. So, I'll get a smaller bowl, and I need to combine milk, and it's 3/4 cups of milk. The oil, it's 1/3 cup of oil. And the egg. Be careful not to break any eggshells, because that won't taste great. Now we're going to get a whisk. So now we're going to whisk together these ingredients. This whisk is kind of big for this bowl, but that's okay. That's what I have available to me. That's what I'll use. Alright, so now the next step is to combine our wet and our dry ingredients. So, because there's a lot of dry ingredients, you can actually combine it all at once. Some recipes will tell you to add a little at a time, but this one, there's enough dry ingredients, that's fine to add it all at once. Some people will use electric mixers for stuff like this, and I'm sure you could, I have one, but I just chose not to this time, that's all. Alright, so now I know you're thinking the batter's gone pink, that looks kind of funny, but that's okay. That just means the whole batter is going to taste like cranberry, which is what you want. You have your cranberry chunks in there. Alright, so you could grease the bottom of all your muffin trays, but I'm choosing not to. I have little cups here. These are cute little winter ones because it's January right now. So I'm just going to fill about probably the 2 trays up. So now that I've filled my 2 trays, I'm going to start with one because I only like to cook one at a time. And I'm going to start filling them up. Now you only want to fill them up about 2/3 full. So about maybe that much, maybe a little more. It's up to you really. Yeah. So now as you can see, I've filled up all my things about 2/3 of the way. Now, it says you can sprinkle a bit of sugar on top of them. That's just to make it taste better and kind of give it a nice look. So, get my sugar here. And I just washed my hands, so my hands are clean. And I'll sprinkle a bit of sugar on top of each of them. Not too much, just a little. Alright, now that we've sugared most of them, I know you can't see the sugar, but they are sugared. We're going to put them in the oven. Be very careful. When you're putting it in the oven, it's okay to not wear mitts because this is not hot yet. But when they're taking them out, make sure to wear mitts because you will burn yourself. Now we're going to set the timer. It calls for 20 minutes, but I like to set it 5 minutes below so that I remember to check it. Alright, we'll wait till it's done then. And voila, our muffins are ready. It took 15 minutes to bake these muffins. I think the website said about 20 minutes, but mine took 15. And they're gonna be a delicious treat. So tune in next time. See ya!